from being something that elevates you to something that is I can't even find the exact word.
I love your guys' morning show. It makes me laugh so hard every morning.
I don't want to request a song or say anything stupid. I just want to say that you guys are the best radio station. No one does more for the community. No one cares about their listeners more.
You guys are the best, and I just want you to keep doing what you're doing because seriously, my commute would suck without you.
Welcome to Johnny's House, XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 5:59 Thursday morning. This is Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. You are listening to Johnny's House, and it's going to be sunshine today with a high of 80. Kind of nice outside right now. It's 73.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Nicolas Cage, we'll bring him up again. His whole Dracula.
Yeah, that's a horrible movie.
Yeah.
Renfield, I think it's called. Like it's Dracula's assistant.
Yeah,
yes.
pretty bad.
Okay, so Nicolas Cage said that he called on a variety of influences to craft his portrayal of Dracula.
That's what he
in
said.
Renfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so but he's like, there's one thing that I promise you that will never be expected is just like all the things that you think of Dracula. He's just like, I don't want you to think that of this Dracula.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know. But he said one of the biggest inspirations was his father. He says that he always spoke with distinction.
Mm-hmm.
He was always very elegant and eloquent, and he said that that's like the smartest man in every room that he walked into.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I think Dracula, being around him for so many years, I think of him because of like how Dracula talks.
Dracula's presence. You knew when he hit the room. That's true.
Yeah, but he was just like, he's got so many different influences and everything for this movie, but I don't know.
You can say a lot of things about Nicolas Cage, but that man finds work.
Yeah. People hire
He
him.
really
People
does.
will hire him.
He
Yes.
plays a wide range of
Yes.
roles.
Yes.
Not always good.
Mm-hmm.
No. Owen Wilson once had a lifetime Rolling Stones concert pass for only
didn't know they
24
had that.
hours.
Really?
Yeah, so during an appearance on The Late Late Show, Tuesday night, Owen was explaining what happened was he was at a show in Argentina, and his friend, who was close to Mick Jagger, when he got the pass and everything, and he like wandered backstage and ended up accidentally on stage.
Oh, yeah, you get the pass revoked then.
And so they yelled at him, and they got the workers to get him off and everything. The next morning, he got a call from Mick Jagger's security team and was like, yeah, we're going to need that pass back. It reminded me of the iHeart Festival because they gave us like
all
access
access
passes, and
all
I
access.
like was all over the place with that pass.
When they used to have the Orlando Music Festival here, remember that?
Yep.
And they used to give me all access passes. And I ain't going to say his name, but I took one of my boys, and he loved live music.
Yeah.
And he had the pass, and I'm sitting out in the crowd, and his butt was right on stage.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, come here.
I love that.
Get here, man.
And that's like what Owen Wilson was doing. He was like, yes, I got a lifetime Rolling Stones pass. So he was just like walking around and wandering, and then he ended up on stage, and then I don't know. I just love that. Nicholas Braun, he's on Succession.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys watch that?
No, it's a hot show, though.
Yeah,
it is.
I know. But he was saying that back in the day, before he was like, big on this show and he was up and coming, he was bothering Quentin Tarantino on an airplane. So he saw Quentin Tarantino on an airplane in first class, and he had just done the Disney Channel movie Minutemen.
Okay.
Or Minutemen.
Okay.
And so he just happened to have an issue of like the Tiger Beat magazine from back in the day. And he ripped out the ad for it, and he brought it to Quentin Tarantino, and he was like, look, I'm in this movie.
Oh, my
And he
goodness.
was like, give me another chance or whatever. So he was pitching
But I guess
himself
if
to
you're,
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, if you're an actor or an actress and you see one of the top directors in the game, you got to make yourself noticed.
You got to introduce yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's how he was introducing himself. He was like, I have this ad that I'm in this movie.
Did it work?
He just looked at him and was like,
Yeah. Like if I saw Quentin Tarantino on a plane, he just doesn't seem like the type of guy I just want to sit down and talk to.
Nah.
Not for me. There's a lot of people I would. He's not. He's not.
And it
one.
says that, like, obviously Nicholas Braun and Quentin Tarantino have not worked together, so I'm guessing that did not work whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Damar Hamlin, obviously he's the Buffalo Bills football player
Yes.
that everybody around the world found out about after he basically died on the
On
field.
the field, yeah.
And so him and some other people have visited the Capitol Hill to promote how important it is to have like AEDs
Everywhere.
And they're trying to do the Access to AEDs Act. So basically a bill that promotes student access to from elementary schools to secondary schools, so they have the AEDs.
If you have an athletic program or even PE,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
should have one. You should have one.
And so they're talking about sudden cardiac arrest happens for more than 7,000 kids under the age of 18 a year. That's a year.
And if you
That's a
had those
lot of
devices,
kids.
it would save their lives.
Yeah.
They've gotten a lot better with paying attention to the heart stuff. Like the last 2 years of my son's high school, he had to go get his heart checked before the season started
And
every year.
that's
But the
great
first
that
2
they're
years,
doing
they
that.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're stressing how important this bill could be. And
Yeah.
if they pass it, then it's going to provide all these people with the necessary equipment and the training
Yeah.
to save these young lives before they go in.
They need to train the coaching staff.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because you understand, when I went to school, coaching staff was hard. They
Yes.
they were uneducated as far as health.
Yeah.
It's like, Coach, I need some water. You don't get any water
Right.
until you run 8 more laps.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was their thing.
Yeah,
Water's
so-
a reward.
Pain
No.
is weakness leaving the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's part of like the whole Access to AEDs Act, because also not only the equipment but the prepared,
Yes.
like the preparedness, the training, and all that stuff that you're talking about.
yes.
So,
I
but
believe-
I mean, he's turned this around.
Yeah.
He's
It's
the
good.
CPR awareness, the AED awareness. So,
Well, he's noticed us. Here's a guy that you can look at it and say, if he didn't have that, he would have died.
yeah.
And he doesn't want anybody to be in that situation. So good for that, man. All right, we come back. We need to find out if you know that keyword. We can hook you up with $100 towards your Amazon gift card. Johnny's house. 609, Orlando's number one hit music station is Johnny's House. Sunshine today and 80. It is nice and brisk outside. Right now, it is 73. All right, early this morning, we gave you a keyword. If you know what that keyword is, we are going to hook you up. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's see, what do we have here? XL, good morning. Who's this?
Sarah, good morning.
Hey, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. I can tell you in your car. What are you doing?
I was driving to work.
And what kind of work do you do?
I do housekeeping for John Knox Village.
Oh, nice. Nice. So how many you got to knock out today? Okay, turn down your radio for me.
6 houses.
Really?
Oh, I thought you said 6,000.
I
Yeah,
heard
6,000.
6,000 too.
Damn, you work fast.
6 houses. So are these houses these are houses you normally do?
Yes, we do different ones every day, 5 days a week. They're retirement people, retirement homes.
Oh. So what's the biggest scandal you've ever found cleaning a house?
Oh, I don't think I found any kind of scandal yet.
Well, yeah, they're the senior citizens, so you're probably not finding much of anything.
No.
That's cool. You can knock out 6 houses in one day.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, we want to hook you up. Tell us, what is that keyword?
Clear.
Clear is correct. You are the winner. I got $100 to help you clear out your Amazon cart. You got anything in the cart?
I sure do.
Really? Now, as a cleaner, what's the worst part you hate cleaning? What part of the house?
Bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I can do without that. Yeah. All right.
Thank you guys so much.
No, thank you for listening to us this early in the morning. Hopefully we're waking you up so you can start a very good day.
Thank you very much. You guys enjoy. Have a great day.
All right, you too. You be safe. Hold on one second. Get that information from you, okay?
Thank you.
All right. When we come back, we'll tell you what we've been up to in the last time since we talked to you. We'll do that next on Johnny's House.
All right, live stream people, you get a quick weather update. Look at that. Mostly sunny today and windy with a high of around 80.
622 Orlando's #1 hit music station. It is Johnny's House. It's going to be sunny today, and it's going to be a little breezy. The high of 80. It is 73. They say hopefully maybe Saturday you might get a 20% chance of rain. Other than that, man, it's just dry. Be careful. There is a burn notice in effect. Let's see. Yesterday, again, just during the week, my days are pretty much normal. I'm pretty disciplined, stuff like that. And I spend a lot of time with the kid, getting the car line. Yesterday, I had to take some corporate calls about some serious stuff.
Was it serious?
Some serious stuff that needs to be handled. And, so I'm going to handle that. And, corporate called me and just said, okay. And so I had to take those calls. And that was the highlight of my day as I sat there with the phone in my hand going, what? What? Ray, how was yours, ma'am?
It was good. I rushed out of here because I had to get the kids to go to their dentist appointment, which
you were very nervous about that.
I was so nervous because I was doing it by myself, and there's two of them. I'm outnumbered, but it was great. The dentist was incredible.
Yeah.
All the people in the office, they're so cute because obviously
That's
they're
what they do.
pediatrics.
Yes.
So they did great. They sat for their x-rays, their cleaning, all of that.
Yeah.
But then after that, I did get them some sugary donuts
I told Ray,
to congratulate them.
Did you get them some sugary treats?
I did.
Absolutely.
Some donuts.
Yes.
And then sent them back to school.
Yes.
And then after that, I did have like a little photo shoot with my friend. She has a studio. And so she was doing some like birthday pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It
we
looks
did
fun.
that.
I saw your pictures.
Very
It looks
good.
fun.
It was a lot of fun. And then I cleaned the garage. So I haven't had a nap this week.
Really?
And I'm starting to feel it.
And it's good that you're young and motivated where you say, you know what, I got this to do. I'm going to clean the garage because I'd have gone to sleep.
I know.
Don't do that.
Well, I didn't sit down. I was like, if I sit down, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, I sit down.
I know.
Yeah, don't be me. Don't be me. B, how was yours, man?
It was cool. Just some stuff around here. And then I spent a lot of time trying to mess with this video stuff for the live stream because I am a person that refuses to not be able to make something work the way I want it to work. So I was in here for like an hour and a half just messing with stuff and live testing. And then the people that watch the live stream are jumping on the live test and they're talking about, I don't like this. I'm like, y'all, I'm just testing. It just happens to be live because I have to see it on all platforms.
Well, I thought you wanted my opinion.
So, well,
I don't like this.
appreciate your opinion, but
my opinion.
For me to get a real sense of what it looks like, I need it to be live. I need to see it on my phone, on the screen. So I was doing that for a while, and then I did go home and catch a quick nap.
Good for you, man.
And then I woke up and did some radio work for another city, and then my wife and I went to dinner outside last night because it was nice out.
Where'd y'all
It
go?
was nice.
We just went over to Bahama Breeze over by our house.
There's a Bahama Breeze over there, too?
Over on 192.
I ain't been. Okay.
It's over in the the Disney area.
Okay.
Dude, the spring break tours are gone.
Are they really?
I mean, usually that exit is insane.
Yeah.
We rolled right through, got a table in 5 minutes.
Well, Easter's a week from Sunday, so they'll be back.
It was good. We sat outside. It
Really?
was nice outside, yeah. Had me some coconut shrimp tacos.
Nice. Nerese, how was yours, ma'am?
It was really good. My life is in the public eye, so I did let it be known on my social media that I am no longer with One Blood. But I do plan on continuing working with them and donating blood. Huge credits to them, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity that they gave me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, on paper you say you could do them both, but your body's like, oh.
No, it was and I learned that really quick. Oh my God! Within a matter of days, my body was shutting down. I was like, I don't.
Before
think
you
I
got
can.
here, we were talking about you coming here, and I said, she can't do both jobs, right?
I said,
Yeah, I'm sure.
I said, you know,
Johnny
man.
said, she gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it.
I'm ambition. I have a lot of ambition, but my body was like, we need a
Optimist,
Yes.
realist.
There you go. There you go.
Which is why we get along so well.
Yes.
But other than that,
I mean, credit to you for trying.
Yeah, I'm trying to I'm still working it out.
Yeah,
I got to figure it out.
Yeah. You'll get your flow. It's only been a week.
There's a lot of things that I say that will make sense after a while. Doing morning radio is a lifestyle. It truly is a lifestyle. Your life revolves around this.
Yes.
You have to find ways to make sure that you do have a life, but just know that it will affect the next day.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's just worth it, and sometimes it's like, man, like Brian still has a friend, a mutual friend, who tries to peer pressure him.
Yeah.
And Brian's like, dude, come on,
Calls me
man.
names. He calls me names all the time because I won't go out and drink with him. I'm like, dude, that don't work. Yep, I'm all that. I'm an itch. I'm a pee. I'm all that. Sure am. You know where I'm at right now? On my couch.
That's right.
Being an itch.
When has it ever worked? You know what? You're right. I'm not gonna be an itch today. I'm going.
Yeah.
Has that ever worked in the history of?
No.
Okay. Okay.
But other than that, a big shout out to Molly. She hooked me up with a braider. I'm gonna get my hair done today.
Really?
Very excited.
Nice.
Yes.
It's your first time you've done it before.
No, well, it's gonna be the first time doing it the way that she's gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do like 4 braids, kind of like cornrows kind of
Yeah.
thing. So.
Yeah. Because if someone does it right, your head back, and you like your surprise all the time, and your head will hurt.
Oh,
It
yes.
hurts.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
I've done box braids, and
Yeah.
I had it for 13 days, and let me tell you, it
Oh, yeah.
changed my life.
Look, you don't need to get plastic surgery. Go ahead and get some braids.
Right back.
They pull it all back. Like, is something wrong? No. Well, good for you. Good for you. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about your children, and did they share a little bit too much of your own personal business? It happens all the time. Let's get into it. It's Johnny's house. This is the home of XL 1067's Easter egg race, Taylor's version. We got some eggs we'll give away. You know what? We'll do it before 7 o'clock. Give it before 7 o'clock. And here's the thing. If you call in because you just want an egg, we know.
Yeah. I know we've made it very clear, and I meant to tell you this off the air, but might as well say it on the air because y'all need to hear it. We made it very clear. When you win an egg, you win the egg.
Yes.
Because someone hit me yesterday and said, my friend won an egg, and he's bringing me with me to watch.
No,
he's not.
No.
If you would like an egg, when Johnny says call and get an egg, maybe you get an egg too, then you get to go and watch. But you get to come watch your egg.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Because I don't even think the park is open.
No, it's
at
not.
that time. Yeah. Participants, if you win an egg, you got to be available at 8:30 on a week from Friday, April 7th. No stand-in allowed. Okay? And we're trying to figure out a way that we can stream it. It may or may not happen. So I don't know.
We'll stream some of it. I just don't know that we can follow the egg all the way around because it's a pretty big lazy river.
And I like the excitement that you have when you say, oh, my God, I want an egg. No, you have, what is it, 1% chance?
Less than 1%.
Chance.
Yeah. I mean, we're just being honest with you.
Yeah. But we want you to win. But, hey, there's a chance. Somebody's going to win.
Right.
It could be you. It could be you. All right. And we want you to win. Mostly we don't have tickets. We ain't going. Anybody in here going?
No, I'm not going.
No. Race, you ain't going? Damn, right now.
No.
Now. Sunny with the high of 80, 73.
I'm sure Ray will walk into a meeting at some point and tell them she wants tickets.
I know.
You know what?
Because that's her new thing.
You got to do sometimes.
I know. Ray don't even ask. No pleasantries. No. How's everybody doing?
I said, let's work this out. Yeah. What can I do for you that you can do for me?
I was shocked that they said, oh, you know what? We can probably make that happen.
It's because I came in full throttle.
Yeah, you did. Came in hot, boy. You came in hot. So what was this? This mom was sharing some artwork, and it was a picture of what?
So a mom online was sharing her card that her 10-year-old daughter made her in art class. You know how kids come home with their artwork all the time, and they're like, look, Mommy, I made this for you, whatever. It says she's the best mom ever, but it also celebrates her mom's love for vodka. So on it says, you love vodka, girl. And there's even a purple bottle that looks like it says I heart vodka on it.
How old is the daughter?
She's 10, so she knows how to spell vodka, you know. And so the woman says that she was like, it was really unexpected. She did this nervous laugh, and she was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Not only the funny thing is that she doesn't drink vodka. She likes gin. She was like, I prefer gin if she's really going to make something that's about me.
Yeah.
But the fact that her daughter was just like, she likes to drink. I don't know what exactly she likes to drink, but I'm going to put it on this card and tell her she's the best mom.
I'm going to tell you, teachers can call in because they hear it all.
Yeah.
They hear it all. Because the kids don't have a filter. That kid didn't know. That kid thought that they were doing mom some respect.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm like a little vodka. Mom's like, you make me like a drunk.
Yeah.
Right.
And by the way, it's gin, not the vodka.
Has your kids done anything yet?
Not really. I mean,
it's going to happen.
When they draw stuff, it's just like they're only 4, so it's not anything crazy. I think the only time that they've really embarrassed me is I picked them up after I went to the gym one time, and then I had to go to Publix with them afterwards.
Yeah.
And my daughter, I was holding her, and she smells my armpit. And she was like, you stink. And it like really, really loud. And I'm like, I know I do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Everybody got to hear it. Everybody got to hear
but
it.
it's just like they say things like that are so embarrassing.
My kid's school, I had a teacher. She was my hookup. She would tell me anything. And I'd get a text from her and say, hey, you might want to tell your son that he's been giving out a little family business.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I said, I didn't even want to know what it was. And I had to sit him down and have a conversation. Son, I understand that you got to understand. There's people want to know a lot about us in our lives.
Yeah.
And just if they ask you anything about your dad, your standard answer should be, you know what? You should ask my dad. Do you want me to call him? Yeah. Always say that.
So his little friend says, yeah, get him on the phone.
I was like, what's up, buddy? But yeah. That happened. I don't want to know what it was.
So no artwork or anything yet either?
No.
Did you see that one artwork about the child who submitted what her mom did?
Oh, I want to be like mommy.
Yeah, and it looks like her. She's stripping.
Somebody said it was.
The joke is that she works at Home Depot and she was selling the last snow shovel.
Yeah.
Like that's been. I don't even think.
You haven't seen it, Ray?
The drawing's real. It's been a meme for like 10 years.
Yeah, it's been around for
No, and then there's another one where some kid was like, "Oh yeah, my parents, they grow weed in the backyard. But it was like, or they cut weed or something.
In the backyard.
And it was like weed that like you mow the lawn weed. Yeah.
Yeah. B, what did your kid do?
Jaden never drew anything, but he did. His teachers always knew that we had a lot of parties and that we did a lot of shots.
That
always.
is true. I remember
and
you
we
saying
do.
that.
But,
I ain't gonna lie, though.
all of his teachers knew, another party at your house this weekend. Every single one of them.
If you're a teacher, and I want you to listen, I want you to will you or will you not admit to this? If you're curious about a kid's family or his mom and dad, there's side questions you could ask that child to get an answer.
I'm
you
sure.
know that.
Yeah.
I know they do it too.
Yeah, because kids want to share with teachers that they like.
Yes.
And when they're younger, they love that.
No filter.
Guarantee. Yeah, it's a side question like, oh, wow. So, Timmy, what did you do this weekend? I saw that your parents had a gathering because they saw it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. What time did the last guest leave? Oh, they didn't leave at 3 in the morning. Uncle so-and-so stayed over.
Well, and it was easy because they would tell my son, man, I saw you had a water slide in the backyard this weekend because when we throw parties, we get water slides.
Yes.
Not for kids.
Yes.
But my son wanted to see the giant water slide in the backyard, so
yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Then he has to tell him the
Leonardo
whole
wasn't
story.
listening for like a couple days in a row, and they're like, I think it's because of what's going on at home. And I'm like, you guys don't know what's really going on at home, but I know you know because you probably listen or see it on social media. I'm like, my 4-year-old didn't tell you that we're getting a divorce.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that.
I know he didn't. But if you want to talk about it, I'm here to listen.
Yes, yeah.
We can discuss. All right, I want to find out what is some information that your kids overshared. They shared a little bit too much. And teachers, I want you to call and let us know also what you have heard about. Not this student 5 years ago. We ain't even talking about the ones now. One of you going to hook you up with an egg to participate in the XL 1067 Easter egg race. Taylor's version is going to be at Aquatica on April 7th. One lucky winner will win a pair of tickets to see Taylor Swift Saturday, April 15th at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. But we got to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. To text the XL Mobile is 41067. Social media live stream. We can get to that discussion. Want to hear it from you. Overshared. What did your student or your kid overshared? And teachers, what have you heard? Share with us and we'll hook somebody up right here on Johnny's House. Somebody listening right now feeling this song. Feeling that. I ain't laughing at you. I understand. But they're feeling that
Sounds
song.
like you are.
Oh,
Sounds like
God,
you're
not me.
No,
No.
just kidding.
No. If I was, I'm like, man, that hit. No, I ain't hit. 6:53, Johnny's house, mostly sunny. 80s are high, 73 right now. When did your kids share a little bit too much? Going to give you an opportunity to win an egg to participate in the XL 1067 Easter egg race for Taylor Swift tickets. But we need to hear your stories first. Brianna, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Johnny's house. First time caller.
I was like, put that sound effect or else I'm going to do it.
Girl, give me a second. Damn.
All right, Brianna, what did you hear? What was oversharing?
So I teach sixth grade, and a couple months ago, one of my students came up to me, she's very close with me, and she told me that her mom caught her dad cheating on her with the woman that lives across the street.
Well,
Oh,
damn.
no.
Damn, you said all up in that household.
How old is she?
Yeah. I'm like, that's
she's in sixth grade, so she's about 11. And she tells me all the updates, and she's like, my mom's looking at all the phone records to make sure she doesn't see her number on there.
Well, Miss, I ain't gonna say your name again because this might be a parent listening. You know you could have stopped that conversation by not asking any questions. You know that, right?
Oh, I don't ask.
But you probably seem very intrigued, and the daughter's probably like, "Oh, the teacher loves."
Wouldn't you be more intrigued anyway? So what happened today? Anything happen?
Ain't my business.
Yeah.
Man. So how the story end? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Hold on a
The fact
second.
that she knows the answer.
I know.
Yeah. She didn't ask no questions, but she knows how it ends.
Mm-hmm. Ashley, good morning.
Good morning. Another first-time caller. Hey, guys. When my daughter was younger, she would talk to anyone. Like, she thought everyone needed to talk to her, and she needed to tell everyone our address.
She told everybody
At all. And I was a single mother living in Chicago, and she just wanted everyone to come to our apartment. So she just didn't care. She just wanted to tell everybody where we lived and that I was alone. I was a single mom.
Dad.
And she had to tell everyone my business, right?
Man.
Her dad. She didn't care.
She was trying to hook you up, Ashley. She said, you know what?
She was trying to get everyone in my apartment and trying to get me to feed everybody. She had
Aw.
no chill. No chill at all.
She just has a big heart. That's all that was.
Aw, she's so sweet.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disconnect you. Rhodey!
Yes, Johnny. How are you?
Good, Rhodey. When did your kid tell too much?
Oh, you want me to tell my...
Not the whole story. No. You got 30 seconds. And go.
The story. Okay, years ago in San Francisco, I am Taiwan. I'm from Taiwan. I speak Chinese. And then my daughter was a bilingual English and Chinese. So we went to the very nice restaurant in Pier 49 in San Francisco. So I went to the restaurant with my younger daughter. So in the restaurant and then in the bathroom, and I told my younger daughter, I said, okay, we're going to go in there. Okay, the younger daughter asked me, say, Mom, what are you doing? Why it takes so long? So I'm doing a big job right now. So I speak Chinese to my daughter because I don't want it to embarrassing people wherever inside. So I speak Chinese. I said, well, I'm doing a big job, so, take a little longer time. Okay, so she's fine. And then my older daughter was outside, said that, what is you guys was doing, yelling in the bathroom?
Yes.
And then my younger daughter was yelling back in English. She said, Mommy is doing a big job. We have to wait for her.
All right, you hold on a second. Be what they say.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone said their daughter told their kindergarten teacher that their dad shoots squirrels in the backyard.
Damn!
And then a counselor said, we absolutely ask questions. She said, I am a counselor, and yes, we want to know more.
Yeah.
Most recently, a little girl was telling them about how her dad, who is married to her stepmom, got her mom, who's his ex, pregnant.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how. Well, I guess as a counselor, you kind of. I don't know.
And then what happened?
And then what? Norris, what is saying on the live stream?
Yeah, we got Ismail. He said 5 kids, 5 baby daddies. My parents said a joke, and I repeated it to her, and the joke was, hey, so-and-so, you change more men than you do underwear.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, parents don't think that's funny at all. All right, the teacher who called in, whose the daughter said, yeah, my dad cheated with a lady across the street, going to hook you up with an egg to participate in XL 1067 Easter egg race. You got an opportunity to win. Miss Ray, celebrity news.
Jeremy Renner is sitting down and doing an interview about how he almost died earlier
I
this
want to
year.
hear that, man. Coming up, Johnny's house.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Jeremy Renner, we were talking about this early this year. I think it was in January, where he had that accident. He had a snowplow that's 14,000 pounds run him over. He was trying to save.
He was helping his neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his neighbor. And then it just ran him over. So on New Year's Day is when it actually happened, and he's still recovering, obviously. But he sat down with Diane Sawyer for an interview that's going to air on ABC next week.
Okay.
It's going to air Monday night at 10 o'clock. So if you want to check that out, he looks so good.
Like
he
nothing.
sounds fantastic. He, for a 14,000 pound snowplower to run him over, he looks incredible. But Diane Sawyer actually lists off the injuries that he suffered, and it's horrifying.
Yeah.
Like, it is terrible. Broken face and eye socket, 8 ribs broken in 14 places, a broken right knee, his left tibia, both ankles were broken, collarbone, jaw, his right shoulder. He suffered a collapsed lung, and his liver was pierced by a rib bone. Those are his.
And he's fine.
And he walks in. He went through obviously all those rehabs. He was in the hospital.
But it wasn't that long ago, though.
Yeah, so
it's not like it was a year later.
It was January.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was doing this interview and that he survived, and he was just talking about that he chose to survive. He even said to himself, "You are not going to kill me. There is no way that this is going to kill me." So,
well, and he got very lucky that his neighbor was there.
Was right there to call the paramedics. Yeah.
Right. Otherwise, who knows? If he's laying there for too long, he's dead. He's not going to make it.
He would bleed out.
Yeah.
He would bleed out so quickly with all those injuries. So what they were saying, though, is that interview is going to happen Monday night, 10 o'clock on ABC if you want to check it out. But he like I said, if you want to see some of the clips right now, looks and sounds incredible.
Wow.
Angela White, a.k.a. Black China.
I know, man.
I feel bad for calling her Black China now.
No,
because
she said my name is Angela White.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is Angela White.
Formerly Black China.
Yep, she is turning over a new leaf, as we've seen. Cosmetically, she's gotten, her implants, her fillers reversed. Everything has just been reversed for her. And she was talking about the reason why she decided to rebrand herself from the ex-stripper reality TV person and OnlyFans person that she even labels herself, because that's what she was.
Yeah.
She instead wants to focus on her motherhood, music, and new business ventures. She said that she was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
Because I can't even imagine how exhausting that lifestyle is.
She was talking about the silicone injection. She's like, that was just this guy. It wasn't that he was necessarily a doctor or anything.
Yeah.
Just, hey, everybody went to him and they said he was good, and he shot silicone in a butt cheek.
I can't imagine having to maintain that lifestyle.
I know. That's what she's saying. She was like, it was so tiring to try to keep up with that lifestyle.
I think everybody has a moment for her because she looked in her bank account. She has money now.
Oh,
She made a lot of money.
Plenty of money.
And she wakes up like, look, I got money in the bank.
Yeah.
I got a beautiful house. I don't need child supports for my baby daddy.
Nope.
I got Bentleys in the driveway, and I'm still not happy.
Yeah, she said the start for her was when she was baptized last year on her birthday, something that helped her find peace in every aspect of her life. And she said even her bitter relationship with Rob Kardashian, that is so much smoother now because she has had a rude awakening. She said that they happily share custody of their 6-year-old daughter, Dream. There's no bad blood there anymore with the Kardashian family. So that's good because that got real ugly for a hot minute.
She tried to sue them.
And when you see yourself looking like that, because she had to see herself on TV screaming at Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do we still have
you
that?
still have that clip?
Yeah, I mean, in case you forgot.
Are you still texting bitches? Yes or no?
Oof. Every time you hear that, you cringe.
And she probably cringed because she saw that. She's like, that's me?
I mean, and after her and Rob reached a settlement and they, the whole revenge porn case, because that got so ugly, her transformation just started like from there. She was like, all right, here it is. This is the brand new start.
She sued the family because they killed their reality show, which they did.
Yeah.
But the family won, so she's like, you know what? I just want to be me.
She looks great too. She's been doing these little interviews without her fillers and all of that. She looks good.
Yes, all you want people to do is be happy. All right, it's Thursday morning. We need to play the throwback game on Johnny's house. 708, sunny today with the high of 80, 73 right now. It's something I've never done is I've never written a review if I got good or bad service. And I know you're supposed to. I've never, ever done that.
Really?
It's good stuff. You have to.
Really?
Yeah.
You wrote one?
Yeah, I've recently just did it. I got my nails done at the salon, and they messed up my nail. They cut me. I was bleeding. And then I posted a review, and they called me. They're like, come back. I was like, oh, for sure. They gave me my money back. They did my nails again, too. They gave me my money back and that. And then I updated it, and it has so many reviews. And I think it's nice to show the truth behind the service because they did take care of me after the fact. I mean,
Ray, what did you you rate them all the time?
Yeah, so I usually do the restaurants, like new places, or the Yelp reviews are really, really good. Yeah. So is that what it was on? Was it on Yelp?
No, it was Gmail.
Oh, okay.
Gmail.
So, but I feel like it's just so easy that you can upload a picture and like give your review. And whenever I go to places or try new places out, I always look at their Yelp.
Really?
I always do. Because people will give you like behind the scenes pictures of like the food and their service and how it was.
Yeah. I don't mind being, I'm not like one of those that avoid confrontation. I don't mind if it's needs to be done. But I was just listening to what we said yesterday. Like, I don't take things back. I don't send reviews. I'm not a doormat. I just for me, I'm just like, I ain't never going back there again.
Yeah, I'm like the easiest customer ever. Like, I mean, whatever. I mean, I do use TripAdvisor though.
Yes,
and I do. Leave,
I look at all of those.
I leave TripAdvisor reviews. I mean, a lot.
Yeah,
but never really bad ones because I've never had a super bad experience.
I was gonna say I have to get better at writing good ones because I usually do it whenever it's terrible service. Then I'm like, I gotta warn everybody that this was so terrible.
Yeah,
but like I need to go back and start doing good ones as well.
Yeah, I've never done. Only time I've sent something back, and I got this from Brian, is my Beat headphones that Billy Gardell. I ain't dropping names, but Billy Gardell bought us some really, really nice headphones, and they tore up. And so Brian said, you need to post a photo and tag them.
Twitter's the king, man.
Yes.
And I did that, and it was like, who is this?
They took care of you.
Yeah, I will tweet about.
Well, they broke again, but they said you're on your own
in a second. And I've tweeted about an airline problem, and they hit me back and asked me what seat I was in, and they sent something to my seat.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that does
Twitter
work.
is the best.
Twitter is the deal.
But the headphones broke again, and at that point, they're like, listen, man, I ain't sending you no more.
This might be a you problem.
It's like, what do? I do radio. Man, these things, this is for you chilling at the house. All right, this is service fee, so I just never use them again. All right.
They said, send us a picture of your head because it might be too big.
That ain't it, player. All right, it's time to play the throwback game. That's what we're having questions in 4 different categories: movie premises, music, pop trivia, and then TV. You win today. We're going to hook you up. Got a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic, Detroit Pistons, Sunday, April 2nd, 6 o'clock is game time. And we'll throw in an egg to participate in the Easter egg race for Taylor Swift tickets, all right? The way it works is you call us right now, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You get the most right, you win. These are questions from back in the day. Let's play the throwback game. We'll do that next right here on Johnny's House. 721, it is Johnny's house. Sunshine today. 80 is the high. Nice and cool in 73 right now. All right, it's time to play the throwback game. That's where we ask you questions from back in the day. And if you get the most right, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic as they take on the Detroit Pistons and the ever-elusive egg to participate in the Easter egg race. Taylor Swift's version for you go to Aquatica, and you can win tickets to check her out in concert. And that concert is sold out. And his parents still trying to sue to get those tickets. Yeah. Still trying to sue. All right, but first thing we must do is meet our amazing contestants that are going to be playing today. All right, let's say good morning to 27-year-old Megan. Hey, Megan.
Good morning. Hi.
All right,
how are you guys?
We need to hear you, Megan, so you need to get a better connection for us if you can.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you can't be cussing on the radio.
Was that real?
Just in case.
All right, hold on.
She might have said shoot, but I can't roll those dice.
Yeah, we can't. Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I just don't want the backup audio to kick in because then the engineer is going to get a text. That's going to be a big, ugly thing.
Yeah. I'm tired of big, ugly things.
Yeah, we have a lot of those this week. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, that on hold?
Turn Ray's mic off. Ray, you're so silly.
Okay, we're good.
Megan. Stop cussing on the radio, Megan. Dag.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Dag.
I thought you said shoot. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
She
but
knows she ain't say shoot.
I also ain't rolling those dice.
Did.
Yeah.
I definitely did. I promise.
You got a child in the car too, Megan. You got a kid in the car, don't you?
I don't have no kids.
Oh, what? Megan, you started off real strong today, girl. All right, Megan. All right, we're going to ask you questions back in the day, and all we need from you is the answer. These are movie premises, and they all star Ray's favorite actress, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes.
If you listen closely, there's a hint of what the movie is, okay?
Okay.
Okay. While matchmaking for friends and neighbors, Emma, a young 19th century English woman, nearly misses her chance at love.
Isn't it just Emma?
Yes, it is just Emma. Yeah. Don't think too hard. All right, another one. A shallow man named Hal falls in love with a 300-pound woman because of her inner beauty.
Shallow Hal.
There you go. All right, Nerese, let's do some music. What you got?
All right. I'm going to need you to give me the title and the artist.
Either one. Either one. Okay.
Oh, either or.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm. She's on a roll.
All right.
I
do it again. All right.
I want to get away. I want to fly away.
Megan.
Fly away.
I'm sorry?
She said fly away.
Fly away.
Oh, yeah.
Fly away. All right. You got them all right. You are now 4 for 4. All right. Miss Ray.
Okay, what was the name of the fashion accessory women would wear in the 90s around their neck?
A choker?
Yes.
Okay.
Good job. The band Aqua released a song that got them sued by a toy company. What was the name of the song and toy?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Barbie.
Come on, Barbie. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Barbie girl.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Love that song.
Oh, God. I didn't know that was their name.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Just don't cuss on the radio again. That's all. Don't cuss. Brian.
All right, some TV questions. Which friend on Friends was known for playing guitar and had songs like Sticky Shoes and Smelly Cat?
Phoebe.
That is
There you
correct.
go. All right.
And when crime in school gets bad, to combat it, the LAPD higher-ups decide to send young-looking officers back to high school to pose as students in what TV show?
I know this.
Need an answer. Need an answer. Need an answer.
Okay.
Need an answer. Time is up.
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street. All right. Nerese finished with how many?
She has 7.
7. All right. You hold on a second, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Hey, Barbara, good morning.
She has 6.
She has 6.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, she
All
missed
right.
2.
Yes, she missed 2. All right. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. 38 years old. How did you do that last round?
I ran the table.
Woo! All right. We need you to run it again or at least get 7 right to win, okay?
Okay.
Ray's favorite actress, Gwyneth Paltrow. 2 detectives, a rookie and a veteran, hunts down a serial killer who uses 7 deadly sins in his motives.
7.
7 is correct. After being held captive in an Afghan cave, billionaire engineer Tony Stark created a unique weaponized suit of armor to fight evil.
Iron Man.
You are correct. All right, I'm sorry. Nerese, give me some music.
All right, give me either the title or the artist.
You be my only, no need to worry. Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Barbara.
Oh my gosh. I know that song, but now I can't remember who sings it.
You want to guess?
You can the title too.
Yeah. It was easy.
Is it Are You Down?
Judges.
Down?
It's down.
yeah.
So you all decide.
Down. Okay.
I say, Ray, what do you say?
God, what do I have to make that decision?
I say no.
I say no too.
No.
Yeah, it's got to be down.
All
yeah.
right, here we go.
I was gonna say
I
yes.
did say down. I said down.
You said down,
I
Sagan.
said, Are you down? And then I said down.
Yeah, but you said, are you down first? And
Yeah,
it's just
but then
down.
I said down.
Well, that's two answers.
I know, but if I bet on 21 Red and then 21 Black hits, but then I bet on 21 Black, I don't get paid for 21 Red.
Okay, that's all right. I'll get the rest of them.
All right.
Okay,
all
there
right,
we go, there we go, there
Run
we
the
go, there
table.
we go.
Run the table. She want that egg, boy.
I don't need your damn charity.
All right. All right, let's do it again. Here we go.
Think you gotta keep me as you don't think I'm gonna spend your cash out. Even if you were broke, my love don't cost a thing.
Barbara.
That's J-Lo.
There you go. All right, you got 3 points, Miss Ray. What's going on?
Okay, which boy band announced an indefinite hiatus in 2013 after performing at Red Hot and Boom?
In 2013, I'm going to guess it was probably NSYNC.
Ooh, the boy band was the Jonas Brothers.
All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, to tie, you got to run the table.
Okay.
You got to get the rest of them right just to get the tie.
Ooh.
Ray's like, I
Okay.
think this might be hard. Ray's looking
All
kind of funny
right.
over there.
Okay. Who allegedly set fire to a pair of sneakers in the bathtub at her ex-boyfriend's house? The entire mansion ended up engulfed in flames.
Was that Left Eye?
Yes.
All right,
I
all
had
right,
no
all
faith
right.
in you. I'm sorry.
All right, B, give me some TV. Need
All
these
right.
two.
These are easy. Lieutenant Mitch Buchanan is the dedicated leader of a group of lifeguards at a Malibu beach in Los Angeles. The show's famous for a lot of slow motion running.
Baywatch.
That is correct.
All right, and this is for the time.
And this mockumentary sitcom TV series depicts the everyday work lives of office employees at the Scranton, Pennsylvania Dunder Mifflin office.
The Office.
That is correct.
All right. If we can't connect them both, let's go for the tiebreaker. Megan, are you there? Megan,
Yes.
you there? All right. And Barbara, you there? All right, here it is. In percentages, what is the percentage of parents that will steal candy from their kids' Easter egg stash? The percentage of parents that will steal candy from their kids' Easter basket stash. Megan, what's the percentage?
80%.
What's that?
80.
80%. Okay. And Barbara, what do you say?
I'm going to say 81.
The answer is 81%.
Is it really? Wow, dead on.
81% of parents steal candy from their kids' Easter stash. Barbara, congratulations. You are the winner. Got yourself a pair of tickets to the Orlando Magic Detroit Pistons game, and you got yourself an Easter egg. Congratulations. 81%. I didn't know which way you were going to go with that.
Well, 19%
I
lie.
almost said
Yeah.
I almost said 79, but then I remember, you want to be closest without going over. And I mean, 100% of parents steal Halloween candy. So I think it's over.
Yeah, there's a bunch of lying parents
You are right.
on a Jesus holiday.
I know, man. I know. Well, congratulations. You are the winner. Megan, you played well, but stop cussing on the radio, okay?
Okay, well,
Yeah, I'm going to put her on hold before she starts cussing again. Forget that, man. All right, we come back. Let's find out why you're mad on Johnny's House. 739 Johnny's house, sunny today. 80 is our high. Right now, it is 73. All right, we're going to give you all the information you need to know about Taylor Swift Easter egg race, the way it works and everything, because there's a lot of questions that are involved, okay? We're going to be giving out eggs throughout the day right here at XL 1067. If your egg finishes first the day of the race, you win the tickets. Now, you say, where is the race? The race is going to be at Aquatica, and it's going to be on the Lazy River. All right. Now, if you're a winner, you're going to get admission. You will get admission to Aquatica. All right. And we got to thank our good friends at Aquatica and SeaWorld for hooking this up for us, because we're going to be broadcasting live there on that Friday. And then you come out there, you put your egg in. And how long does it take? You said about 5 minutes?
They tested it. They said you could get around the whole Lazy River in about 5 minutes, assuming you don't hit a wall or you don't get caught up nowhere. And that's the whole fun of the race. You don't know.
Okay. Now, you have a 1 in 106 chance, which is less than, what, 1%?
It's less than 1%. But, I mean, to be fair, I mean, the lottery is 1 in, like, 200 million. So way better than...
But see, somebody's going to win. And this is how I play the lottery all the time, because somebody's going to win, and it could be me. So why not?
Right.
All right.
I always like to say the chances of you winning is not zero.
It's not zero. You're right. You're right. So you got a chance to do that. And there's a secondary chance that you can do it is you go back to our Talkback feature. That's the one that we use on Mondays. And all you have to do is go to the iHeartRadio app. You see a little microphone, you leave a comment, and you have a chance to win there. Okay, Janet's going to be picking winners from 2 to 6, and it's talk back for Taylor tickets. But here, we're just giving them out throughout the morning. Okay, throughout the morning, we want you to get a chance to qualify for that egg. Then a week from Friday, you will come down to Aquatica. No stand-ins. It must be you. Okay, you come in, you put your egg in the water, and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, we're going to watch it, and the first one that comes across, you will win.
Now, I'm a new Swiftie, right? I just became a Swiftie on Monday night. So I can't win because I work here. But if it were me, I would try to get the egg from us as many times as I could. And then I would pop that app and leave a whole bunch of talkbacks.
Yes.
And hopefully get one.
Yes.
And be creative and funny, because then I'll stand out. And then maybe Jana will pick me.
That's true.
That's just me, though.
And also, we're giving you the eggs. You're not bringing your own egg. You're not bringing a lubed up egg or a weighted egg.
None of that.
I swear somebody messaged me and was like, can we
bring our own eggs?
Bring like stuff to put around the egg.
Hey, excuse me.
I'm like,
this egg has a motor in it. Then there's a dude over there going, no.
I can't make this up. Like somebody messaged me.
Someone that they're going to put lube on their egg.
Yes.
Listen, and the eggs do float, because the ones that I put in my pool to do a little video, they're still floating, and I ain't scooped them out yet.
Yeah, they float.
They float.
Now, they also potentially break apart.
That's the chance. Mine broke.
The universe didn't want you at Taylor Swift.
The universe, once we drop these eggs in the water, will decide who wins, not us.
Yeah, so use all your energies. That's all you can use. No lube, no nothing like that. All right, so now you got all the information, all right? You're ready to do it. Right now, we need to find out, why are you mad? And you know what we're going to give you a chance at? Yes, an egg. We want to give you a chance so you can get an egg, and hopefully your egg will be the one with no lube or anything like that on it. We'll go down the Lazy River at Aquatica and win. But the first thing you got to do is tell us, why are you mad? Why are you upset? What has you angry right now? You share it with us, and one of you randomly, we're going to hook you up with an egg and a chance to win. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get in, you can still text. We will read them for you. You can win that way. The XL Mobile is 41067. If you've never watched us do the show, we have a live stream on our YouTube channel, Johnny's House, a live stream, and you're dropping comments there. And we're not doing it on social media because whatever reason, somebody tells you they're mad, you want to tell them why they're not. So we decided we don't need y'all fighting, so that option is off the table. We got the other ones to get through. We want to hear from you. Why are you mad? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. And one of you randomly, we want to give an opportunity to get you to participate in the XL 1067 Easter egg race, Taylor's version. All right, let's find out why you're mad next on Johnny's House. 7:53. This is the home of XL 1067 Easter egg race for Taylor Swift tickets. And today it's going to be nice outside. It's going to get warm again this weekend. They may say it's a little bit of rain, maybe tomorrow, only 20%, but mostly sunny today. The high of 80. It is 73. All right, we need to find out why you're mad so someone can get an egg to participate in the XL 1067 Easter egg race for Taylor Swift tickets at Aquatica. Got to be there to cheer on your race. Anybody here mad about anything that won't get us in trouble on the air? Anybody?
I'm a little upset. My AC busted, so I got to take care of that. Yeah. Homeowner responsibility.
Ooh, AC bust. But you know what? It's hot, but it ain't hot.
Well, that's because we got cold air yesterday out of nowhere, and I was super happy about it because I could open my windows up, but I got to get that fixed ASAP.
Get that done now.
I know.
It's about to get real hot here.
I know.
Real soon. Ray, you mad about anything?
Nope, I'm good.
B, you mad about anything that we talk about on the air that won't get us into trouble in the meeting after a while?
I could do this every day,
All
but I
day,
just choose
every
not to.
day. Appreciate you, bro.
I leave my time to the people.
Appreciate you, bro. Nicole, good morning.
Good morning.
Nicole, why you mad?
Okay, so I'm in nursing school, and we're only like 3 months in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this girl in our class who's really book smart, who gets straight A's, but has no experience in the medical field. So a lot of us are CNAs right now.
Mm-hmm.
But she continuously talks crap underneath her breath, thinking we can't hear her, and saying how easy this class is, and like how everything is so like common sense, and is really rude, and like a lot of us are really getting fed up, and we're just like really upset and want to like just lash out at her.
Sounds like y'all put together a gang mentality.
Yeah.
You know.
Very cliquey.
Yeah, very cliquey. You're thinking it's easy. We know it's hard. We need to do something. That's a gang mentality.
It is really hard, and even with me having 10 years of CNA experience, like it is kind of hard, and it's a full-time job every day, being in school plus having to work.
So why does it bother you that the one girl said this is easy?
Yeah. Well, because that's not really showing empathy in the
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
and that's
you
part
need
of
that.
being a nurse.
You're right.
And you should be understanding instead of bragging about how smart you are. You should be helping the student that's struggling. And find out what's
Nicole,
going on with them.
Nicole, you want an egg, don't you?
Yes.
She's like, can you just shut it down already?
Yeah,
I'm done with the
please.
story.
I'm done.
Right.
I'm done with this.
I'm like, wait a second. So you're mad because someone finds something easier than you find it.
And they won't help you.
They won't help. Crystal, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Why are you mad?
I'm good, thank you. I am mad because I'm also a nursing student, an LPN, and
Ooh, she said I'm an LPN.
We've been put out on the real world. In the nursing home, you go to the hospital, and we get to place with other nurses.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some nurses that just don't want to help you. They expect you to know
What's
everything.
happening in the nursing field today?
I think every nurse wants to see Taylor Swift. Is the
Hey,
issue.
Crystal, you want an egg? You want an egg?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I knew you did. All right, Brian, what is it over there, man?
We should just open every call with, let's be honest, you want
an
an
egg.
XL Mobile powered by Dan Newland Interact. Need a check.
I can't.
Call Dan Newland. Let's see. Someone said they're mad because they have horses, and someone left my feed room unlocked. So now my idiot horse got in and ate the entire container of hay pellets.
Oh, wow.
Could make him sick.
Yeah.
And it wastes money.
Yeah. All right. Anything on the live stream?
Yeah, we got
All
a
right.
streamer. Lizzie, she said, after driving to a parts store, to a dealer shop, no one had I guess a light that she had
that
out.
she was looking for,
and then
yeah.
she got pulled over again because she didn't have it.
Yeah, that does happen. Nicole, you're the first on in with your bogus story. We're going to hook you up with an egg to participate in the Easter egg race, Taylor Swift version. Got more chances to win coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Miss Ray, Celebrity News, what's up?
Kelly Clarkson's legal battles with her ex-husband
All
and the
right.
father still going on. Yes, sir.
All right, get updated on that next on Johnny's House.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Okay, so Kelly Clarkson and her husband, they did finalize their divorce and everything like that. But
I thought
as of right
he got a couple of houses and
yeah,
and
okay.
child
Well, he
support
gets $115,000 a month in spousal support until 2024.
Woo!
He also gets $46,500 per month in child support.
Yeah.
So he's getting paid. They have their divorce settlement. That's all done and good.
I think she had to give him like 15% of the ranch too, because eventually she kicked him off the ranch. Because his argument was he was going to quit his job and be a rancher.
Yes.
That's why he needed to keep the ranch.
But now they're back in court because both sides are basically talking about how. Remember, he used to be like her manager.
Yeah.
So that's what they're fighting about right now. They're ruling the dispute that they're going off of is off of Blackstock. Her ex-husband worked as her talent manager. He worked with Kelly Clarkson for 13 years, and following the divorce, he filed a lawsuit accusing Kelly Clarkson of owing over $1 million in commissions and expected another $5.5 million in future commissions. Wow. So over the course of approximately 13 years, he is saying that he developed Kelly Clarkson into a mega superstar. By way of example, he was the instrumental piece of the puzzle that helped her achieve success in terms of numerous hit albums, multiple Grammy wins and nominations, and her role on the popular television show The Voice.
I say, well, do it again.
Crediting himself.
If you've done it once, do it again.
To be the manager of her.
Get another artist, do it again.
Right.
But what he wants is the future commissions, the $5.5 million in future
earnings.
In future earnings is what he is going after. So Kelly Clarkson is countersuing the company, claiming that he violated the California Labor Code by procuring offering and promising or attempting to procure employment and engagements. So, and he wasn't properly licensed. So she's like, well, you want all this money,
but you
which I already gave you,
Yeah.
and now you want future commissions, and now you're saying you're like the instrumental piece of the puzzle that made me who I am.
If you're Kelly Clarkson, you got to just let the lawyers do it, because if you don't, and you think about this all the time, it will tear you apart.
So as of right now, she basically just wants the agreement to be declared void, and
we got a settlement.
It was his dad's company.
It was his dad,
So that's probably why he did it without license, because his dad just let him work for him. That's, it's your wife. Go ahead and handle it.
13 years.
13. How old are the kids?
They're younger.
Yeah,
because he gets that
exactly
lump change for another year,
well,
and then the rest will be.
They were married for 7.
Yeah.
And he was the manager for 13. So.
You can't blame the man for trying.
But right now they're going back and forth, because she basically wants any additional commissions to not go towards him, and she somewhat wants some of the millions of dollars that she paid him over the years to be returned.
Yeah.
So I don't know how she's going to prove all of
if
that, but
if that's the case, then she's going to have to pay double commission for him and then her current agent.
Yeah. It's crazy, right? And then speaking of courtrooms, let's go back into the Gwyneth Paltrow courtroom. Because right now closing statements are going to be happening. But yesterday, the dude that is suing her took the stand for one last time. And he was talking about how, yes, he is making it clear that what he stands for and his injuries and his mental anguish after the crash, he's standing by that. But he did apologize for calling Gwyneth Paltrow King Kong, or sounding like a gorilla coming out of the jungle as if she was King Kong. Because in cross-examinations yesterday, they called him out and said, did you compare my client to King Kong coming out of the jungle in the reference of a 2019 press conference? This is where this courtroom, this is so
but you know lawyers are going to do that.
Yeah, and so he said, my apologies to Ms. Paltrow for basically calling you King Kong coming out of the jungle.
Her daughter testified, and I think it messed her up. She said, I knew my mom was in serious trouble after the crash because she didn't come back to the slopes that day, and she went and got a massage. Meanwhile, dudes in the hospital with collapsed lungs and broken ribs.
This dude he said he didn't even travel by himself for over a year because he was so, his mental anguish from,
she's not going to win this.
Right? I'm like, come on.
Mom went and got a massage.
Gwyneth was in such pain she couldn't ski the rest of the day. She just had to get a massage.
Yeah, my favorite was they were like, so how did it ruin your trip after this crash? She was like, I lost a half a day of skiing.
I mean, really,
like,
y'all?
What the?
And she probably said, y'all know how much that cost? That was about $40,000 I lost.
The dude's in the hospital.
Yeah.
He doesn't even want to travel alone anymore.
Yeah. So have they wrapped it up yet?
So today is the closing arguments,
Is that
yeah.
on like court? No, it's not court TV anymore, is it?
I don't even think it's
What's
on
it called?
TV.
I don't think it's on
not
TV.
I think these are just like little snippets
I
that
just
we're
keep
getting.
seeing the clips.
Yeah.
Man, that should have been on TV. All right, we need some street cred, and we need your help. If you don't know what we're talking about, we'll explain that when we come back on Johnny's House. $810 Johnny's House. This is the home of XL 1067 Easter egg race for Taylor Swift tickets. Going to give you an opportunity in a couple minutes to get yourself another egg. All right, we call this street cred. That's where you give us some phrases or some words that you heard from your kids, that you use that your parents don't understand. It is our way of trying to bridge the gap of communication. And some of y'all been out of the loop so long, y'all bringing back words we thought were cool 20 years ago. You know, those are not cool words. But we want you to do is call us up. Ray, we got that? Do we have your list in front of you? These are some terms we've already heard about 8 to 9 times. And before this all over, what's the one that we're trying to make happen and will not take off, Brian? Slap. Brian is the only one in America trying to use that word. And slap means sounds like a plane.
Yeah. Now, according to the XL Mobile,
what?
People have been using it. Just because y'all ain't on board yet.
What people? Your people?
No one that I know uses it except for me.
Hey, man,
Okay.
so we good? Slap.
And I only use it on y'all.
I know.
I know. And I don't
use it
even
on my
catch
other
it whenever
friends.
you use it. I'm just like,
I'm trying to figure it
cool.
out. Hey, man, so we good? Slap.
Yeah.
I mean, I've used it before, but like
No,
text,
you have not.
Text. I just not in verbiage.
Oh, slap.
You used
that's
slap
weird.
before you heard it here.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Sounds
lady
like a
told
plan.
us that she made it up.
Slap. Okay, maybe it's
Yeah.
in the streets.
Yeah.
Actually, someone hit me up and said it's from a comedian's stand-up bit. So she
Oh,
didn't even make
man.
it.
So I looked at the list and I realized that sheesh isn't in there. Do you guys want? You're looking at me. Sheesh.
Is that I've never heard that one.
It's like when they do this, even with like the hand gesture, the body language, it's
No.
kind of like a disbelief. It's like, did you know that I didn't win Taylor Swift? Sheesh. Like y'all never heard this before?
No, I ain't never heard that
I don't
one.
use
All right, we'll
it,
put
but
on-
it's the new.
we'll
It's a slang
okay.
term.
Sheesh. Okay.
Yeah.
Ray, what's the words?
Okay, we've got Riz,
Yeah, no Riz.
tap the screen,
Tap the screen. Sheesh.
Bob,
On Bob. On Bob.
NPC. That is the
Non-player
non-player.
character.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Bussin'.
Bussin'. Okay. All right. So what we want you to do is add to the list. Now, we've heard it, then you can't get through. These are words or terms that you use or your kids use that you don't understand, trying to bridge that gap of communications from generations that we want to do. And one of you, if this one is the one, we're going to hook you up with an egg to participate in the XL 1067 Easter Egg Race, Taylor's version at Aquatica Friday, April 7th. Here's the deal. You must be available Friday, April 7th at 8:10. No stand-ins allowed. We'll be broadcasting live there starting at 6 a.m. One lucky winner will win a pair of tickets to see Taylor Swift Saturday, April 15th at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. All right, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get through and the lines are busy, you can always text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Social media live stream, we'll get all those from there, and one of you, we're going to hook you up with an egg. So let's see if we can go ahead and bridge that gap. Give us some street cred. We'll find out the new stuff next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 822, and it's going to be sunny today with a high of 80, 74 right now. All right, we need to get some street cred. Somebody for calling in, we're going to hook you up with an egg to participate in the XL 1067 Easter egg race for you to win some Taylor Swift tickets. Now, these got to be some terms that we possibly haven't heard before because we're just trying to, bridge that gap of communication. Kaylee, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so give us some street cred. What you got?
Boxed.
Boxed. Okay, and what is boxed?
Well, my son came home from school the other day, and he was telling me he was boxed. And I said, you got into a fight at school?
Yeah.
No, it means I'm single.
Boxed means single. I've never
He
heard
got
that one.
boxed, so did he go through a
That's
breakup
what
or
I'm
something?
No? Did he have a girl?
Yes, I have no idea.
I'm boxed. I've
do you
never
use that
heard
It
that
would
one.
seem like you were taking, but, not single. But
Yeah. When I saw it on the screen, boxed, I'm like, well, that's not boxed in. See, we're trying to make sense out
I try
of
to
it.
rationalize it all.
and
I'm
you
big on
can't.
logic.
Yeah, we can't. Even though, I still understand no cap, but that means lying. I don't understand that either. Boxed. Okay.
Right.
All right. Is your kid like a cool kid, or because he could be just making
he's
a
on
word.
the basketball team. So.
Okay, then he's boxed. All right, good job. All right, hold on 1 second. Never heard that one before. Davin, good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, man, getting that street cred. What you got for us?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
Sleeping?
Yeah, it kind of means like underestimate, like you're sleeping on the Orlando Magic next season.
Oh yeah, no, don't sleep.
yeah.
That's been out for a minute.
Yeah.
Don't sleep, man. Don't sleep on it. Yeah.
Don't sleep. You're not sleeping on it. I see.
Yeah. How old are you?
22.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You still use that, don't you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
The problem is, I think I used it when I was like 14, 15. That's the problem. But
Davis, I need an egg, man. Shut up. Lewis, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Lewis, trying to bridge the gap, man. Give us some street cred. What you got?
Okay, I can't stand this word, but drip.
Yeah, drip. Yeah, drip is clothing. Yeah.
Yeah, drip. When you have style and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that. I could never use that.
I couldn't say it. My son says it. But my son's a kid.
Yeah, I could never say, yo, B, man, I love your drip, man.
Yeah.
Loving your drip. I'm not that cool.
Yeah, it's like when I all of a sudden I saw a video of it, like because these high school students were talking about one of their teachers. It's like, Mr. Blah blah blah, you got drip.
Yeah.
I had to Google it after that. So the next you know it, I start seeing because you messed up. You start seeing all these posts.
Yeah.
It's like the sports, like, when it's entering like the stadium or something like that, it's like, oh, LeBron James, look at all that drip.
Yeah. Now, Lewis, what did you originally think it was when someone said that? What did you think it meant?
To be honest, I didn't know.
I have no idea.
That you got an STD and you need some penicillin. Got that drip.
That's what it meant back in the day. Hey, man. Hey, I heard so-and-so this morning. He got that drip.
Right. You got any extra penicillin, got that drip.
I had to look it up.
You had to look it up. All right, Lewis, hold on. Ray, what's over there? What are they saying over there on social media?
IN before. It's like obviously in before is what they're trying to say. It's when you're anticipating a certain response.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Be anything over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said they're a teacher and their students use the term touch grass all the time, meaning go outside.
Somebody just commented that one
touch
too.
grass.
Touch grass.
Yeah, they say if you need to go outside, you need to go touch some grass.
Oh.
And then someone said now instead of on God or on Bob, they use on baby.
On baby.
Yeah, that means it's a fact.
On baby.
Yeah.
Oh. I like the, was it on grass?
Touch grass.
Touch grass. Congratulations. You got yourself an egg to participate on the XL 1067 Easter egg race. Taylor Swift version. That was pretty good. And that came in on the XL Mobile.
There's another one.
All right, what you got?
Somebody said Heather. It's the opposite of a Karen. So if somebody calls you a Heather, you're beautiful and like admirable.
Oh. All right.
I'm sorry. I feel like I had to mention
No,
that
I
because
got
I'm
you.
like, I've never heard that one.
I'm trying to feel it.
I've never heard that
You're
one.
not stopping the room. I'm just going, I don't.
That's why I was like, Heather.
You think they're just trying to make that happen? Trying to make Heather happen?
I don't know.
That's a girl named Heather that just wants you to say her name.
Her name doesn't say Heather, so.
Heather. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to hook that person up who hit us on the XL Mobile.
Oh, came from TikTok, yeah. It's a popular, desirable person that everyone wants to be with.
Oh.
A Heather. Okay, that one stuck out. See, now if Ray would have got that in on time,
I'm sorry.
you could have got yourself an egg.
My bad. Try again next time, please.
Yeah, that means everyone can't help but like you.
All right, listen, we come back. We'll talk about that horrible story of the young lady who was cleaning out the jail, got locked in over the weekend. She's suing everybody, and she should. And she should. I want to find out, have you ever been locked in to a place? I ain't talking about jail.
Right, like you could have left.
You could have left
if you wanted to, but you were locked in.
You got locked in. We're going to get to that next on Johnny's House. What's up, live streamers? How we doing this morning? What's going on in the streaming world? Everybody good today? I see it's about a couple of y'all in there, some names I don't recognize that are new. If you're new to the stream, let us know who you are so we can give you a welcome to the scream. Yep. What's up, Justin? Good morning, Gene. What's up? What's up? Anybody new to the stream this morning? Before it goes into the...
Before they can send it to the treatment.
Right. Everybody's doing that.
That's weird.
Everybody doing that. Right. We on the live stream, y'all. Live stream.
Oh.
I just turned you on.
So what's going on? Any questions for the show? What's up, Brian Sanders? How are you? Rosie Mont, how are you?
How about an egg, Johnny?
How about an egg? Oh, I just got that. You know what's funny is that I'll leave here today and somebody bring up an egg thing. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? oh, yeah. That same friend hit me up. Hey, man, how I get them Taylor Swift tickets? I'm like, you got jokes, bro.
Why is it so cold?
They just kicked in just now.
Freezing.
Mm-hmm.
I have my blanket. Thank you, though.
Rosie, I am doing great. I'm happy. Blessed. Can't complain.
Saying hi from Sacramento. Hi, Miss Gina.
Miss Gina, tell us about the weather in Sacramento. Johnson got to shoot my shot. Who you shooting your shot at? Oh, you talking about getting that egg? Will you get instructions via email about the egg? Yes, you will. You should.
It's cold. What's cold? What is that
in
like?
Sacramento.
Yeah.
What do you consider cold? What's the weather?
Yeah.
Man, I wish we had some fucking good coffee around here.
Damn, the live stream love hearing you cuss like that.
Watch your mouth, Ray. Watch your mouth.
I'm just so sick of the coffee.
Oh, it's
here.
horrible. It is.
You know what?
Tastes
Tomorrow,
like...
since it's your birthday, I'm gonna make you coffee.
Oh.
And it's
Don't bring no Cuban coffee in here. That stuff.
It is.
Oh, that stuff keep you. Oh my
I need
Lord.
coffee.
I need
I
it.
will not be partaking in that.
I'm going to Discovery Cove right after the show tomorrow, so I need the energy.
Okay, I'll bring it tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Since tomorrow's your birthday, Ray, I ain't bringing you shit.
Good. That's what I expect. I expect nothing from you. You guys forget my birthday every
We have not forgot your birthday ever.
I thought
We've
least
never,
don't
This is the first
even.
that one year.
We've never forgotten your birthday.
Don't even.
No, we
You're
moved it
such
to
a-
Monday one year, but we didn't forget it.
Yeah, you moved it to Monday.
Hey, but okay, but add this. Out of all the birthdays we've done, who got the most stuff?
Me.
You.
Because the whole city,
I
the
feel
whole
guilty.
Central Florida area was very sad for me.
That's a lie.
Susan just texted me, and she said thank you for playing Lady Gaga. She is a huge fan. She just
Okay.
wanted to say that. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, y'all, we got to go back in the room. 837 Johnny's house, sunny today. 80s are high, 75 right now. We followed this story a couple weeks ago. If you haven't heard, it was a 72-year-old woman who was, they have custodians at the Orange County Jail. She went in to clean a cell and it locked up behind her. Her shift began at 5:30 at the Orange County Courthouse. She was cleaning a holding cell on the 23rd floor. The door closed behind her and it automatically locked. They said she was locked in. From Friday until Monday morning. And on Monday morning, on the 27th, and then on Monday the 30th, a sheriff deputy heard her crying and was able to unlock the door. That says she didn't have any food, she didn't have her medicine or anything from 9 p.m. on Friday until 7 a.m. on Monday. Nobody. So she's suing everybody. She's suing the company that she worked for. Like, listen, we went in there together. Somebody should have noticed I wasn't with them.
Should be a checks and balance.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day,
Yes.
to know that we got everybody out. Yeah.
That would be my biggest fear if I had to clean a jail cell, is that I'd have to say, hey, B, hold the door. Man, ain't gonna close. I know, man, but could you just hold the door while I clean this up and come on out? Or, I ain't gonna lie, I look in there and go, everything look good to me, and I wouldn't even walk in. You know what I'm saying? How much cleaning you gonna be doing? You know? But yeah, so she's suing everything and everybody. And I want to find out, you ever been locked in a place? I got locked in a locker, and I did it on my own. I was in high school, was trying to play the joke on somebody, and closed the locker, and the darn thing, it locked. So when the person came in, I was supposed to jump out. I went boom, and it didn't open. So I'm like, hey man, let me out. And he's like, So he left me in there till the whole team came, and I was locked in the locker room. And of course, the joke. But I started panicking because I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out. You know how they had the little holes. I couldn't.
That's a small space.
It is, and I'm trying to play it off, not letting them know that I was scared, that I was laughing along with them, but my heart was racing.
Yeah.
And then somebody came in, man, y'all play too much. That's why we don't win no games. I'm like, that's right. And let me out. But it's a pretty bad feeling, man. Be ever been locked in?
I mean, I got locked in this room once because our door don't work.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
And it's like soundproof.
It was Christian, our board op.
Yeah,
that
Christian
was
got locked in.
here.
Yeah. I had to text
next
Bob.
door. Yeah.
JR said, hey man, would you do us a favor? He said, I thought y'all was out at University. We are, but can you go next door and unlock the door?
I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet.
Christian has been locked in. He couldn't get out.
So strange.
It's to the point now that I just shake it really hard. I broke it, so I can get out. So whatever. But when I was younger, we used to go into my grandma's attic. We didn't get locked in as much as someone shut the attic from down below, and you couldn't open it from inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it had a ladder that folded out.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My cousin folded it back up and closed it.
Yeah.
And so we were stuck up in the ceiling. We had to like beat on the ceiling. My grandma had came out like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, she was mad at everybody, wasn't she?
I mean, it was either that or fall through the ceiling, which is really possible in an attic.
And we've done stories like that, and people do fall through.
Yeah, because if you don't stay on the
beams,
you're right through the ceiling. So yeah, I wasn't locked. I was just stuck.
Oh my goodness, Ray, you been locked in?
No, I thought I was locked in the walk-in cooler when I used to work in the restaurant, but it was somebody
That's
that
another
was
thing
Yeah.
that I feared. I used to work in a restaurant, but we had this emergency thing. Did y'all have like an emergency handle on the inside that
you could like push it, but like somebody, like I said, I thought I was locked in, but somebody was pulling a prank and they put the broomstick in there and they locked me in. And so, yeah, for like, I don't even know, it was probably like 20 minutes, but I literally thought I was locked in there.
Now, this is the cooler or the refrigerator?
The cooler.
Oh, the cooler.
So the walk-in
Okay.
cooler. So I just sat on the ground and I had my phone on me and I was just texting my friends.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You wouldn't yell at it?
No, because it was during the busiest time and I was just like, I'll just chill in here.
So what would you do if you were working there in the same place and you walked by and you saw a broom against the door? You knew somebody was playing a prank or something, right?
Yeah, but whenever people pull pranks on each other in the restaurant industry, it's like you don't mess with it. It's like that's their thing. That's their situation.
So if I was locked in there, you saw the broom, they're like, well, that's their thing, it ain't mine.
I would ask who put the broom there and be like, hey, are you gonna let them out anytime soon?
Look, it's kind of busy in here. Could you stop playing? Dang. Narice, you ever been locked in? Locked out?
Thankfully, no. That sounds traumatizing. But recently I was locked out to the unit of my condo.
Yeah.
Because you need a key to get in the unit.
Yeah.
And then, obviously to your own door.
Yeah.
And
I've been locked out.
I had to go to the back to like wave to the window to my neighbor to open the unit. Oh my gosh. I was out there for like 30 minutes.
When I lived downtown, I had to go sleep somewhere else. I couldn't get in the gate. My building had a gate to get in. I couldn't get in. I didn't have my little thing to get in, and there was the office is closed. It's not 24 hours.
That's right.
So I had to go sleep at a friend's house.
I remember
couldn't get in my own place.
I mentioned before being locked out. You could smoke in the studio back in the day in radio, but then they changed the rules. So what happened is that if you're on the air, you put on a long song and you'll go outside and smoke and come back in.
Yeah.
Well, this 3 or 4 times, jocks got locked out.
Oh, yeah.
You got
I've done
locked
that
out.
actually here when I worked overnights.
Really? You got locked out?
But luckily there was like some other intern, or not intern, but like some
Somebody that
other
could hear it?
overnight guy. Yeah.
Now you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You are in trouble. I want to find out if you've ever been locked out, locked into someplace. You got locked in, the door closed behind you, you could not get out, and then we're not talking about jail because you got arrested, you will not go. All right, we want to hear from you. Going to hook somebody up with that opportunity once again to participate in the XL 1067 Easter egg race for Taylor Swift tickets. This is going to be happening on Aquatica a week from tomorrow. One lucky winner win a pair to see Taylor Swift on Saturday, April 15th. We want to hear your story. You got locked in, could not get out. This poor lady was locked in for the weekend. I bet that felt like months in there. Because you're in jail. Ain't no TV, ain't no nothing. You're just in there. Dang, I'm sure they ain't had no bed, no cushion, just that slab.
I bet she don't break the law ever in her life.
She's 72. Like, hey, somebody gonna pay me.
And now she knows.
My thing is, she only wants $50,000, man. Give her the money.
Give her $50,000.
Give her $50,000 for real, y'all. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile 41067 on your phones. You can text that if you're watching us live stream. Drop a comment, and we get up on social media. When did you get locked in someplace? We want to hear your story, and we'll do that. This is Johnny's House. Johnny's House, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. 80 is our high today, 74 right now, and a lot of sunshine. Just told a story about the 70-year-old woman who was doing some custodial work at the Orange County Jail. She went in, the cell closed behind her, and she was locked in from 9 p.m. on Friday until 7 a.m. on Monday. And she is suing everybody. She should, because somebody should have checked on her. And I'm like, first thing you do is say, hey, did y'all see so-and-so? No, I ain't seen him.
How you don't, when you leave, how do you not have a check and balance system?
Yeah.
But also, it's a jail, right?
Yeah, it's a jail. So you have to
So
go in
there's
together.
people there 24/7.
You would think. So you would maybe they didn't have anybody in other cells that weekend.
Maybe.
So, but yeah, she was in there. So, want to find out when's the last time, or if you ever been locked into a place, and for sharing your story, the hottest item out in the world today. One of those Easter eggs, so you can participate in the Easter egg race for Taylor Swift tickets. But we got to find out what your story, when you get locked in somewhere. Tamara, is it Tamara or Tamara?
Tamara.
Tamara. Hey, Tamara.
How you doing?
Good, good. You got locked in somewhere?
Yeah, so when I was in high school, I thought I was cool, and my husband now and one of my best friends was skipping school. My mom knew that we were doing it. I would, the school would call and they would leave a voicemail that your child didn't go to school, and I would delete them before she would get home. And
I thought you said your mom. I thought you said your mom knew you were skipping school.
She did, but she was thinking she had a feeling, that I wasn't going to school. I did get caught before. She knew that I was, she had a feeling I was doing it still here and there, and I was. But I was deleting them.
I'm confused.
And I had no proof.
I'm really confused.
She had a feeling, and she was
You've
right.
done it, but she knew I was because I
She
wasn't.
had a feeling. My mom didn't trust me. She knew. She had a feeling. She caught me one time skipping school, and I would another
Y'all
time.
gonna ask or should I ask?
I actually would delete it.
I already know the answer.
Hey.
Yeah. So
What are we
I
talking
had
about?
She locked all
Tamara,
the room,
Tamara,
the phone.
Tamara, you want an egg, don't you? You want an egg, don't you?
Sure.
All right, we're going to put you on hold.
Sure.
All right.
Since
okay.
you asked, why not, Johnny?
When we came up with this idea, we didn't know this was going to torpedo the show. No idea. It all sounded good on paper.
I don't even think she knows what her story was about.
Like, mom knew, but I didn't know. But if your mom knew, why would you erase the messages if she knew that you were? Sabrina, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Sabrina, when did you get locked into a place?
So I didn't get locked in. I work at a storage facility in Mount Dora. I live in Stanford, and I got a bang on my door at midnight from the Stanford Police Department saying that in my storage facility in Mount Dora, I had a customer locked in for 4 hours. They couldn't get out.
Okay, that's crazy.
Okay, yeah.
That's crazy.
They locked themselves in your storage facility?
They piggybacked in with somebody, and they didn't know their code because they have 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you could get locked in.
I guess so, yeah. If you don't know your
They
code,
got
you get
locked
out.
in. They woke me up, my baby up, my boyfriend up,
Dang.
the dog, the whole house.
Let me
was
tell you
going off.
something. I'll get locked in the place. I'm waking everybody in the city up. Somebody's coming to get
I
me.
don't blame them, but they have my number. The Mount Dora Police Department has
Yeah.
my number and an access code, and they had Stanford come banging on my door.
And I'd be like this. Why it take you 4 hours to come get me? Ray, what they say over there? What are people saying about getting locked in?
There's no, no.
All right, B, what you got over there?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check? Call Dan Newland. Someone said that their brother locked him in the trunk.
No, that's torture.
That is goodness.
So they were there for about 15 minutes.
But it seemed
felt
like forever.
That's what they said. It felt like forever.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
there
in
is
the
somebody that
trunk.
got locked in actually at the outhouse overnight
The
at a
outhouse.
covered wagon Jesus camp when I was 8, and it is exactly what it sounds like.
The Lord said you needed some more listening to. What live stream is what they say.
We got Sheena. She said she was on vacations in the Philippines and she got locked in a bathroom because a doorknob fell behind her. So
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
I
in
ain't
there
never
for
traveling.
hours.
Never traveling. Sabrina, we're going to hook you up. I got an egg to participate in the XL 1067 Easter egg race. Ray, what's going on? Celebrity news, ma'am.
Tory Lanez is not going down without a fight.
Oh, yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Update next on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250. Say the keywords Radio Ray. So Tory Lanez is not going to go down without a fight with this whole shooting with Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, I gotta go. He's not in jail yet.
So he's facing 22 years in prison for 3 felony firearm violations. He's scheduled to sentence next month.
Okay, so it hasn't
That's
been
when his
sentenced.
sentencing is.
Okay.
So he's going down, or he's filed an appeal. Jose Baez is his defense attorney, which we know that name, obviously.
Jose got that big win, boy.
Yes.
Hey, he turned it into something.
Yeah, he did.
Mr. Jose Baez
Go ahead.
claims that these legal documents that are out there are saying that the prosecutor submitted a shirtless photo of Tory with a firearm on his chest. And during the trial, the prosecutors basically said that they were just submitting that photo for identification purposes. Jose Baez is like, no, why would you underscore my client and just post that or promote that picture in the courtroom just to show that he's got this like fondness for weapons? So he's fighting that. Also, he's saying that the numerous other grounds of submitting his rap lyrics. So that's always been a thing. Like the rap lyrics are questionable when it comes to like the jury and what they can hear, what they can use.
And did they submit some of his?
So they were trying to.
Yeah,
They threatened to present.
Yeah.
So once the threat was out there, then they're like, oh, in my head, if there's a threat out there, that means there's lyrics out there that could possibly be used against him.
If I was Tory Lanez, I'd hire everybody too, because here I am, this very successful multi-million-dollar artist, and I'm about to do some time in jail.
Yes. Also, Jose Baez is saying that the jury heard an 80-minute interview of Kelsey Harris, who was Megan's friend at the time, who was in the car, and it was devastating to Tory's case. And later, her friend actually took back that interview. So the fact that they used it against him, that shouldn't have been allowed either.
So what he's fighting for is a retrial?
Yes. Well, it's an appeal, so I don't know exactly
how that works.
He probably just wants the conviction thrown out.
Oh, yeah.
So because he's got the 3 felony firearm violations, and he was already on probation at the time of the shooting.
And he's facing 22 years.
Yeah.
Woo.
So right now he's going to fight, and Jose Baez is standing next to him with all this evidence.
Okay.
Jennifer Aniston says that this whole generation of kids that are rewatching or watching Friends for the first time on these streaming platforms, they're a little too sensitive for Friends.
What does Friends do that was sensitive?
Well, and that's what she's saying.
Well, now everybody's sensitive, so I don't know. I don't
I'm just trying
know.
to think of episodes that they did that make people upset.
She said that there were just things that were never intentional, and others shouldn't think of it that way. But they said back in the day they should have thought some things through. But back in the day, also, a lot of people weren't so sensitive.
It was a climate for the time.
Yeah, so she thinks that we've even lost the ability to laugh at people. Because of the subject of the matter.
Yeah, we talked about the other day movies that wouldn't fly today. But if we did shows that wouldn't fly, Friends wouldn't have been on that list.
Not even. I can't. I'm trying to think of an episode where I thought, well, that might be offensive, but I can't think of anything.
Well, she's just like, people can't handle it nowadays.
Well, that's true. I just don't think they were close to the edge at all.
No. I mean, look at Swarm. That's
God.
That came out today. Today, you know?
That it's so out there that I just won't watch. I can't even be offended. That's how bad it is out there.
But she's saying that she's seeing some comments of this whole new generation that are watching Friends and they're finding it offensive. And she's
Can
like,
you imagine?
Why?
She's sitting there saying, let me see what they think about the show. I'm offended that this happened. You're like, are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Really?
Also, Bam Margera was just arrested for allegedly making a scene at a restaurant with his estranged wife. So, I mean, he was drunk in public. This guy is just... He is off and on, trying to go to rehab, trying to get back with his baby mama, his wife. So
for him,
it's
is
just
it drugs and
unfortunate.
alcohol, or just drugs, or is it alcohol?
I think it's a mixture of both.
Both.
Yeah, he's just drunk a lot in public, so I don't know if he's intoxicated or has other things in his system. But he was just arrested again.
Everybody's cheering him on to
I
get
know.
through it.
I mean, Steve-O brought him on stage and brought him on tour for a little bit.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
All right, what's going on in the world? We'll let you know what's trending. This is Johnny's House. Johnny's house on a day where it's going to be sunny with a high of 80. Temperatures dropped a bit. It is 68 right now, and it's 9:08. Everything's going on. Brian, what's trending in the world, man?
A couple of national days. You guys have been talking about this. It's National Doctors Day.
Doctors Day. We appreciate everything you do, doctors. Thank you.
It's also National Virtual Vacation Day if you can't take a real one. It's kind of what we do every day with our camera in the studio.
It's pretty cool, man. We have a camera in our studio, and we look at different places around the world, and it's pretty relaxing.
Yeah.
It is pretty relaxing.
One of our bosses does it in his office, too. He watches beach cams from around the world because he can't get out of the office. So take a virtual vacation today. It's also National Walk in the Park Day, so go walk in the park.
You think, I used to live right across from Lake Eola.
Yeah.
And I ain't never walked around that lake.
Oh, really? Come on. You got to do it.
I went across the street to the farmer's market.
Yeah, that was fun.
Just to, holding hands, walking through the lake. No,
not your thing. We used to practice football there.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We had flag football.
Yeah, we did.
Sometimes it smells like hot urine. So.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
And they also got that dangerous duck out there. You don't know when that bad boy.
Oh, my God,
the
I
swan.
know.
Oh, yeah.
There's one that's wild.
I saw one attack a person right next to me. I'm like, oh, damn. It's like that up in here?
So we've been talking about AI and all the craziness. There's a viral video going around now of Will Smith eating spaghetti, which is really creepy. Like, it's an AI video, and it's him just, like, scarfing down spaghetti in a bunch of different scenes. But it's not real, and it's really freaky.
Oh, I got to see this, man.
But on top of that, now a lot of tech people are coming and saying, hey, we need to pause this AI stuff.
Yes, it's funny you said that. I think Elon Musk came out, and a bunch of them got together.
The co-founder of Apple, Elon Musk, they said we need to have a 6-month pause on any development with AI because
it's happening too fast.
We need to understand it a little better, and we need to make sure that we regulate who does it, who has control of it, because it's going to get out of hand.
It is. And I think they should, because what's happening now is that the AI is correcting the weaknesses of another AI.
Yeah.
So they're saying, listen, we got to sit down and talk about, this is what can happen if we continue on this road. And they're already taking your voices. I got to see this video. It's happening so fast that before we know it, it's going to be real bad for society.
And once it gets out of the bottle, it's going to be hard to get it back in. So let's take 6 months. Let's pause.
I agree.
Figure it out. Put some smart people in charge. And,
I agree.
And figure out what we could do to regulate a little bit. And I'm not big on regulation, but when you start...
You're watching it, too. It's happening really fast.
Yeah. Everything's happening faster now. Things that used to take 4, 5, 6 years are taking 4, 5, 6 months now. It's so crazy.
And people are just doing AIs and throwing them out there and let's see what happens.
Yeah. Frontier, you fly Frontier
Yes,
sometimes,
sir,
don't you? They're giving away 1 million miles.
What?
It's the first Lot-O Miles giveaway.
You need that, Johnny.
They're going to choose 5 Frontier animal ambassadors instead of numbers. And then you can match the 5 animals. You can win 1 million Frontier miles.
All right, I'm going to try that.
So the drawings are starting, I guess, tomorrow. And then April 3rd, April 5th,
I like
April
Frontier,
7th.
man. But then you get a hard time on bags and seats and stuff. But that's
I feel
what
like no matter what you
how they
fly
make their money.
anymore,
Yeah.
it's just like a mess.
Man, I saw this one lady's like, I need $100, but your bag won't fit. I saw a lady put a backpack and put a jacket over the backpack like they ain't see it.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
You do what you got to do.
I know.
We've all been there.
I got that. I totally understand.
See, I tell Johnny all the time, that's the problem. People do what they got to do, and eventually it gets out of hand, and then they clap back, and they stop everybody.
Yep.
If you jackholes would just follow the rules, we would never get to the clap back where everybody gets punished.
The lady's like, look, you're going to give me $100 or that bag ain't getting on this plane. I'm sitting there going,
I'm for it.
Damn, let me put on these 3 shirts.
There's a couple of things
my bag will fit.
floating around that no one knows if it is April Fool's jokes or not, because that is on Saturday.
Okay.
So Krispy Kreme supposedly is bringing back pumpkin spice latte donuts this weekend.
No, good damn.
Yes.
But it wouldn't make any sense because it's summertime, but April Fool's is on Saturday. So I'm not sure if it's legit. They just said
One thing
maybe.
about Krispy Kreme, they always got a promotion somehow going on. So I
I
wouldn't
will
doubt
eat
that.
pumpkin year round.
I know, but it's not season yet. And so a lot of people are thinking maybe it's a joke. And then Cup of Noodles is doing breakfast. It's going to be a cup of noodles that taste like pancakes, sausage, and eggs.
That's fake. That's fake news.
So they also don't know if that's April Fool's or not because you can't really tell if people are just trying to be funny or they're really actually promoting something. So I don't know.
I believe the Krispy Kreme. The other one, I'm
not
so
sure.
sure.
And it's also opening day for Major League Baseball
Yes.
today. And it's the first time since 1968 every team is playing.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So every team is going to play today.
All the spring training camps and all that stuff, they're all gone now.
Yeah, so hours of nonstop baseball.
Yep, the
So,
season's on.
Yep, everyone's playing.
All right. We come back. Hey, this is an interesting statistic about people getting married, and we'll tell you that and find out if anybody will admit that this has occurred, because this is the craziest thing ever. We'll tell you that next on Johnny's House. 9:21, it is Johnny's house. Weather's changed a little bit. Got a little cooler outside. Started out at 73. It is 68 right now with a high today of 80 and mostly sunny skies. Man, when I heard this stat, I'm like, what? And these are about people getting married. Brian, you want to break that down again for me?
Yeah, so according to a survey, 17% of people that are about to get married have one final fling the week before. Not months before, the week before they get married. 17%. Which I thought was kind of high.
I don't think, that's 17%. Yeah, you shouldn't get married. For me, no way, absolutely not. I couldn't even imagine. Now, I have been to some bachelor parties where stuff did go down.
Yeah, is that like what they're talking about? Because I feel
that's
like
not a fling, but that's a, well.
I mean, that's not a fling. To me,
Like, what is the line that you just don't cross?
Well, I mean, if you're getting married, for me, you can't cross any line.
You don't physically touch anybody.
Yeah.
No, I know my boundaries, but I can't speak in this category because I am single. I'm boxed, as the young ones say.
But I've gone to like bachelor parties where guys say, "Yeah, man, then I'm gonna get wild, man, because you gotta understand.
Right.
Once I get married, that's it.
Right.
Ain't nothing ever for life.
My
So,
last hurrah.
You know, this is it for the rest of my life. So, and back then it made sense because I was young and stupid. But I understood what that person's saying. Listen, man, I love so and so. You know, if I wouldn't be marrying her, but this is my last night. This is my like the last night on earth. Last night to do anything.
You look at it like when you're going to go, like, oh, I'm starting to diet on Monday.
Yes.
So this weekend,
yes.
I'm eating everything.
Yeah,
Same thing.
out.
Yeah,
Yes.
same thing. 17% is high. And to answer your question, you don't touch anybody in any way, to me, unless you're in a relationship where that is agreed upon.
Yeah. You're cool with that.
And in that case, you don't fit into this survey. That's not a fling.
Yeah.
So I guess what I was stating was like, men are going to go to females too go to strip clubs, right?
Yeah.
You're going to see females doing their thing.
That's not a fling.
No.
Right?
You
Okay.
You do that on a normal Saturday night.
Now, if you decided at the end of the night, you and the person that you gave a lot of your money to decided to get together for one last thing, then that's considered the fling.
Right. You can do it. You can go as wild as you want as long as you don't cheat on somebody.
Yeah.
Because if you do, you fit into this 17%.
Yeah.
17% is high. I don't think any. I'm just kind of curious if anybody admit that has occurred. Like I said, I wasn't in the room. I just know that said this was at a private party. Said dancer went to go change back into her normal attire and said bachelor. She said, "Will you help me?" Said things. As we were out there talking. 20 minutes later, said bachelor came out.
Yeah.
And talked about how much he loves getting married.
Right.
Nobody asked any questions.
No, because that all makes sense. It takes a lot of work to change, and of course she would need help, and it would take 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, makes no sense.
And I was sitting there going, I know, I'm sitting there, I ain't really know these people. I just happened to be there, and I just felt as though if this is a bachelor party, I want to go.
So did we confirm, is it like a hall pass? Like, does your significant other know that this is happening?
I don't think it's a hall pass.
I don't know, but if they did, then you wouldn't call it a fling. Like, it's because, like, that's agreed upon. That's okay. Like, I mean, I didn't make the survey, so I didn't go ask all
I didn't
these
make
guys.
the survey.
But I
Wasn't
mean,
even thought.
17%, according to this, cheated, because that's what a fling is.
Yeah. But like I said, I've been in situations where I've heard someone talk through it. They're like, yeah, man. Yeah. So tonight I'm going to go, wow, man. I don't want nobody. And it's like we're all hanging together. Hey, I don't want nobody to judge me. All right. Because y'all know I love so-and-so. Love her to death. And tomorrow she's going to be my wife. But tonight, y'all understand, man, this is it for life. For life. So allow me tonight to get wild. And we're like, yeah. So at that point, we just poured liquor down the man's throat and find any girl we can get to bring over.
Oh, wow.
Hey. And let me tell you something. There were girls who are like, I want to be that last one.
Well, yeah, of course.
You
I
know,
can see that.
because for there ain't no commitment. And if the person's kind of cute, hey, okay, boom, 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 kind of thing.
And there ain't a guy on the planet that wouldn't say, sure.
For a girl.
If you ask the bride to be.
Yeah, if the bride goes, listen, my girl, she getting married. That hottie right there? Yeah, and she just want one last fling. Well, hell, I'll do it for mankind.
No, I don't think so. I think that's a terrible idea.
Wow. Now, I've heard, I won't get into the stories I've heard where someone got together with a stripper and then they got married and the baby had a tan. I ain't. I heard that one.
It's crazy how that happens.
Yeah.
That's not an urban legend either. So no one in this one, right? No. Brian Court, no, me either. So 17%. Will anyone admit or say that they knew someone where they did have a fling before they, tied the knot? And I'm just kind of curious in the long run, did that work?
Like, did it cause a problem? Did they ever find out? I'm assuming no.
Now Now, here's the thing. I didn't know that women at bachelorette parties, things went out of, when they had a male stripper, things went out of control, but women never talk about it. Guys talk about what happened at bachelor parties. But I heard.
Well, it's 1,000 times worse what goes on with male strippers than what goes on with female strippers because we would get carried out in cuffs if we did some of the things y'all do.
I just feel like bachelorette parties are way more out of control.
I do too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I've heard of, future brides, they hooked up with the. But see, women don't talk about it. And that's the cool thing about y'all. Y'all know what your girl did in that room. And y'all gonna stand right up to her, right next to her, between God and family, and they're like, girl, you have a good time last night? Okay, never talk about it. And y'all never do. Unless you don't become friends anymore. I bet I'll tell what happened at your bachelorette party. Will anyone admit that they had a last-minute fling? 17%, right?
Yeah.
17% say they had a last-minute fling.
Or maybe you know
someone who did. Yeah, if you know someone that did, will you tell us? Now, I ain't offering an egg.
No.
I'm not going to offer one.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
No. I ain't going to, because I know. Let me tell you a story. Ken Pete, what was his name? Oh, you don't even know. Will someone admit that they knew someone, a situation that had a last-minute fling? 407-919-1067-877, 919-1067, XL Mobile, 41067, social media, live stream. You can drop comments there. But we want to hear from you. Was someone you know, or did you have one in the previous marriage, and is the worst mistake you've ever made? We want to hear your stories, if someone will admit it. 407-919-1067, 877, 919-1067. We'll talk to you next on Johnny's House. 9:38 is Johnny's house. 80 is our high, 69 right now, and a lot of sunshine. Throw it out there. Say 17% of people who get married, 17% say they have a little final fling before, like, was it a week before?
Yeah.
A week before they decide to get married. Want to find out if anybody will admit that this has occurred, or you know someone, did it happen in your relationship? Hey, Lauren, how are you? Lauren?
Good, how are you?
Good, Lauren. So what happened? Tell us your story.
I was dating this guy for a couple months. I've known him probably for the past 10 years. We went on a cruise with another couple, and we just, weren't dating that long, and we just did not get along on the first night of the cruise, and we broke up, and then, he decided he was going to go mingle with the other girls on the cruise, so that was the ultimate decision for us not getting back together.
Y'all shared a cabin?
Yes.
What?
Oh, no.
Damn.
I wouldn't say that's a last fling, though. That's kind of like
Yeah.
a rebound or
That was for you to find out. This ain't the dude for you.
Yeah.
F around and find out. You did.
Say what,
You
say what,
did.
Ray?
I said you effed around and found
It's
out.
that TV show Shipmates.
Shipmates. So would he come back to your cabin at night, or he just stayed with the women that he met?
No, he would come back to the cabin, like, in the wee hours of the morning, and then I would get up and leave and go gamble or go
Oh,
somewhere
what a
else.
rough cruise. How long was it? How long was the cruise?
It was 4 days.
Woo.
Oh, my God.
Wow. And the other couple, what did they do?
Well, they were celebrating their marriage.
Oh, yeah, they ain't even trying to mess with y'all.
Just sat back and watched.
Yeah.
Y'all can stay in Mexico for all we care.
I'm serious, man. We tried to
I'd sleep on the pool deck.
Wow.
I wouldn't go back to the
Me
room.
too.
Oh, that's as many cruises.
I think they need a redo on your cruise.
What's that?
I think they need a redo on your cruise.
Yeah, come on that cruise, man. You're going to have a great time. Just know who you take this time,
Exactly.
When I cruise, believe me, your story wouldn't end up like that. You wouldn't be going back to the cabin.
Yeah. You just switch with somebody.
Yeah, I know. Wow. All right, Lauren, thanks for sharing that.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Man, can I imagine cruising I'm like, look, let me off at the next port. I'll fly back. Kessa, good morning.
Good morning.
All
Kessa from Utah.
Kessa from Utah. Always calling from Utah. Is it cold today?
Yes, it's been snowing all night, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow and 2 days next week.
Oh.
No.
When does it start getting warm? When does it start getting warm in Utah?
I thought it was supposed to soon, but
Goodness.
I don't even know now.
Wow.
July.
Yeah, no joking. Utah. All right.
hope.
So 17% of people have a fling before they get married. Does this happen to you?
Yes, I was engaged, and he's now my ex-fiance. We were supposed to get married in a month, and I found out he broke down and was like, I've been talking to someone else.
Just talk?
One more person.
Now, did he have a relationship with the person? So they hooked up.
So I don't know. It was through text message. They were talking and sending pictures and stuff, and I still count that.
Yeah, for sure.
I can see that, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So after he told you that, you called everything off?
Oh, the next day I was at a different state.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, you're in a different state?
Yeah, we actually lived in Utah and then moved to Oregon, and after I found that out, the next day I was back in Utah.
So not a different state of mind.
Geographically speaking, I'm in a whole nother state.
I'm in another state. Wow. Have you talked to him since?
No. I wish you would talk to me.
Is he with the girl?
I don't think so.
I mean, I would. I mean, you left me. I mean, hey, listen, I know we were just messing around and stuff, but my girl left me, so hey.
Wow.
As long
that
as you
makes that
know-
girl feel real special.
As long as you know that's how you got them, because that's how you're going to lose them.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
you.
so glad.
The new girl.
that since your first plan dipped out, you're staying with me.
You know what, Ray? That didn't sound right.
No.
I mean, it sounded right coming out of my mouth, but
I mean, even down to the not okay with it. Not
I
okay.
don't want you, you loser. Get out of here.
Okay.
You cheated on the woman you got married. You're gonna get married to. Wow. So I'm assuming you're in a better place and a better relationship now.
Oh, much better.
Okay.
Much better. I'm
so
very happy.
I'm glad you're able to find out.
Me too.
All right. Well, listen. Have a wonderful and stay warm in Utah. Okay.
I'll try my best. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Thank you. Anything over there, B?
Yeah, XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said they were asked to be a final fling by a friend, but they declined.
Yeah.
But their ex-best friend hooked up with the stripper at the bachelor party.
I'm telling you.
They said they believe it's 17% for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
bachelor party's out of control. Do we see anything on the live stream?
Yeah, I got something interesting. Miss Angelique, she said we weren't looking, her and her partner, but they met swingers, and still 13 years later, they're still together.
They're still together.
Yeah.
They met another swinging partner before the marriage.
Listen, as long as you both agree to it, you know.
Hey, it ain't cheating. They ain't the 17%, though, because they got another groove. Let's get out of here, y'all. It's 9:43. All right, it's 9:50. Need to leave this joint. Ray, what's going on in your world, ma'am?
I have to go pick up the kids. My son has an ear, nose, throat doctor's appointment, so doing that. And then I have therapy, and then I have a birthday dinner. So another
Nice. You got a full day.
full day.
So you will not get another nap today.
Nope, no nap this week.
Okay. And your weekend's pretty full too.
Yes, very
So you
full.
probably get a nap, what, Sunday night?
That's
questionable.
Maybe Monday.
Hey, you're young. You can do it.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Norris, what's happening in your world today?
I am getting my hair braided.
Okay, very good.
I'm so
Excited about that?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
going to see a different Norris tomorrow.
All right. B.
Just some stuff to do around here, and then my monthly uncomfortable meeting where I get critiqued by the higher ups later on today, and then
That's always
after
fun.
that I'm going to MegaCon.
It's happening, kicking it off,
Yeah,
man.
kickoff is today, so 4 to 6 I'll be out at MegaCon. XL's going to be there, so if
Yeah.
you see us,
So it's
swing
like
by.
3-day passes are gone, so you can only buy day-to-day tickets now.
Single day, and then by age group, some of those are gone. Parking is a
Man,
lot
it's
of
gonna
it's
be
sold out.
insane.
It's going to be crazy.
That
down
is
there.
awesome. A lot of fun, though.
But it will be fun. So, yeah,
Lot of
if
fun.
you're going and you're dressed up, swing by. Let's get some photos.
All right. All right, Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Have a beautiful day. I'll be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, I ain't got time to stick around and play with y'all today, so bye.